Hi everybody, I'm LikesTheBacon, I'm back, and I am playing some Elite Dangerous today. It is still my stream anniversary week, so I'm revisiting a game that I played a bunch of and really enjoyed, because it's been a frickin' while. Hang on a second, I'm updating some things. His Xbox still screws up the title. So, what am I gonna do? I am gonna do some Sothis runs, hopefully make some money. And I have not played this in a while, so this will be interesting. Okay, I'm in my Cobra. Thought about going to see Rogue One, but I'd have to go by myself, and that's no fun. Plus, I had some stuff to do this morning, so took care of that instead. Now I get to play a little bit of Elite. I am at Haxelfort. Okay, where is my... Oh my god, where's my ships? I need my asp. Let's go get my asp. Pleased to welcome you to Haxelfort. Oh, this is new. Wow. I really haven't been here in a while. Oh, wow, they redid this whole thing. Contacts. Passenger lounge. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, guys. I need to take care of something. Yes, I'm here. Sorry about that. Had an issue. The Punk Whiz, how you doing? Sorry about that. I'm reacquainting myself with the interface here. I haven't played this in months. There it is. Okay, so where? There it is. That's what I want. I want my ASP. Use this ship. Sell stored ship. Use this ship. Yeah, sorry. I think you probably left already, but sorry about that. Had a phone call that I had to take. How much money do I have? 66 million, not enough. So we're gonna go and... Oh, hey, there you are there. I'm doing alright. How you doing? Haven't played this game in forever. And I completely forgot how to do stuff, but... I'm gonna make a run to Sothis. See if the the crap peddling is still worth it. My bookmark's still there? They should still be here. It's all coming back to me. Where is it? Let me just search. How's it going with you? Wow. Okay. That's not so horrible. I still got range on my ship, so we're gonna see if we can make some money. I still have my fuel scoop. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. That's a big one. If I don't have a fuel scoop, I'm gonna be in trouble. There it is. Okay, good. Launch. Oh, it is very good. It's one of the best space sims you could possibly get, I think. If you have the option to get it on PC, that might be a little better because you get to use a real joystick. But I played this on the Xbox. I enjoyed it. The thing about this game, though,
ship release. Observe station regulations on exit.
Is that you need to well, there's a steep learning curve, but once you get it, as you can see, I haven't played this in months. I think I'm doing fairly well. The other thing is you kind of have to make your own story. Like, there's no quest lines or things like that. You're a very small cog in the universe. But you make your own story. You can ally with different factions, do mining, now you can do passenger transport. There's all, you know, basically if you kind of have to make your own goals and do that. Oh, your Xbox as well, yeah. It's good. So let me show you a little bit. Right now, what I'm doing is there is a cargo run.
Take care, Commander.
Oh yeah, let me get my landing gear now. How do you do this again? I want to show you the external camera. And there she is. That is an Asp Explorer. This is a very good versatile ship. Making its way out the space station. Like, what this game does is, it does well. Some people might complain there's not a lot of meat to it, but you can land on planets, certain planets. You can ride around on dude buggies. There's bounty hunting. There's, what is it? Trading. Just straight up military fighting. You can do all sorts of stuff. Right now I'm going to jump to another system. Oh, that's new. It tells you what the type of system you're jumping into. Low security. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cool game. I definitely snag it if it's on sale, even if it's not. Just you want to get the one. You need to get the version with the season pass so that you have the ability to land on planets. Otherwise, you'll just have the base version where you can only play around in space. But yeah, I'll show you right now. I'm, in a lot of ways, this is like a little bit like space trucking too. So there's a lot of downtime. Ooh, hello. So I'm gonna scoop me some fuel here.
Fuel scooping.
All right, what I did was I scanned for systems in the area.
Fuel scooping complete.
And I also skimmed the surface of the star, or near the surface, to get fuel. If you have a fuel scoop, you can refuel. There's so much outfitting that you can do. You can customize your ship in a bunch of different ways. This one is set specifically for smuggling runs and Sothis runs. Like you see, I don't really have any weapons, actually, because the weapons take up power draw and they take up weight. And that affects your jump range. So there's all sorts of stuff.
Drive charging.
If you're interested in this and you want to see how it works, just go to YouTube and Frontier's channel, and they have there's all the videos to teach you how to play this game. And it is like required viewing. You can't just jump into this game and be like, oh, I'm going to do what, like, there's too much. I'm going to go get me some money. Might have to go back and forth to get reputation, but I can at least show you what it's like. Oh, you can do this now while you're in? Nice. They changed the... Wow, they changed this too. They spruced up the graphics a bit. See, I slow down a little bit. I don't get too close. And you see it in the corner of flash that I discovered a new object, which means I can use my scanner to discover more. You can actually sell the exploration data. I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you at once. I apologize. Yeah, fuel scooping complete.
Disengaged.
Yeah, I'm good. So now...
Frameshift drive charging.
How far away are we? 11 jumps. It's not going to be that bad. I really went far, so...
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Wow, they fixed up the frame rate a little bit too. Nice. Never taken this route to Sothis before, which is why I'm getting all these undiscovered areas. And what I'm in right now is there's two kinds of faster than normal speed travel. There's what I'm in right now, which is called Super Cruise, and that's how you move around in a system. Oh, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right now you caught me just basically doing a run, so you can see that it's a scale model of the galaxy, so things are very far apart. This is the kind of game where, you know, you can have a podcast on in the background or even have somebody else's Twitch channel, like while you're just like, you know, running about your business. If you're in a fight, obviously it's another story. And you can get jumped almost any time. It's called interdiction. They basically pull you out of Super Cruise. But that's like a minigame of itself. You have to get fight. Let's see if that happens to me, but I don't know.
Fuel scooping.
I'm getting a lot of exploration data. That's good. Need to up my reputation with certain factions, and if you sell stuff to them,
Fuel scoop.
generally they get happy.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Is it on sale right now?
Drive charging.
Sorry? No, nothing to be sorry about.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The trickiest part, I think, at first is figuring out like Super Cruise and how to move about in a system, especially get close to you know, how to slow down so you don't overshoot the mark. Okay, cool. It's definitely worth it. You know, you might get sick of it at some point, but just learning how to play it and just it gives you a feeling of immersion that you don't really get in other types of games. And yeah, Star Citizen, everyone says Star Citizen, Star Citizen. Oh, nearly got pulled into the star. Gotta be careful here.
Fuel scooping complete.
So now I am 8 jumps out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, you can hope for one, but we're kind of out of the way. This is like one of the secrets of the galaxy kind of thing. Like it's a good way to get a lot of money.
3, 2,
You're keen on conflict?
engage.
I got a ship with no guns. But you could totally do that. In fact, bounty hunting is probably one of the best early ways to make money. Alright, no fuel scooping here. Big haul like that. Surprised you made it this far. Well, I'm about to get interdicted if you want to see what happens. There we go. Now, I can escape this if I keep steering for the blue circle, right? Well, what I usually do, because a lot of times the ASP is not the most maneuverable thing in the world, I submit. You throttle down to 0, and you submit. Alright, so if you submit, you don't get knocked out. What I do is immediately take off. This guy's gonna try and take my stuff, but because I submitted, yeah, I'm jumping before I get... What? Oh, there we go. This guy's shooting at me, but I'm not waiting around. That's how I designed this ship, to basically cut and run. You see, he's messing me up. If my shields go down, he could seriously mess me up. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Bye! And I'm gone. I dropped the chaff too, which affects their auto-targeting. A lot of the lasers you buy, you'll get either turreted lasers or gimbaled lasers. Gimbaled, so long as the target's within a range in front of you, like it'll automatically target them. Oh my God, that's bright. Yeah, there's some close calls, and you see my shields are down, so I actually need to adjust. Alright, I'm switching to full systems to recharge my shields as fast as possible. There is power management in this game, too. You see those little 3 bars on the right? There's Sys, Eng, and Wep. I got nothing in weapons because I don't have any weapons. Turnip! Oh my God, you're back! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you got your stuff fixed, man. This game is awesome. But yeah, it can grate after a while, but it's still great to come back to every once in a while too. You got to watch those videos, the Frontier videos that they have on YouTube. Okay. Wow, you used to not be able to do that before. Oh damn. How you been, Turnip? I really hope you got things sorted for yourself. I have a very efficient fuel scoop, so I don't have to stay too close to the sun for too long. Get in there, almost fixed. And I couldn't get the jumps down. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit. Speaking of which, 5 jumps to Sothis. I'm showing, I'm basically doing my get-rich-quick scheme of going to Sothis and Ceos. There's a couple of systems that you basically pick up a bunch of multi-million-dollar missions and then deliver the stuff. Yeah, I got a fuel scoop. One thing I will say, this game works very well with the Xbox controller. Like, it's intuitive, so it works out nice. So you're not really getting too gypped. Yes, you'll get more control if you have an actual joystick, but they don't have joystick support for the Xbox. Yet. Last I checked. Trying to get back to stream. Wait, hold on, let me not fly into the sun.
Fuel scooping.
That would suck. Oh, about to get interdicted. Again, I got my shields up.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, submitting. Alright, cut and run. And while this guy's waiting, I'm gonna basically step on the gas and haul ass and get the hell out of there.
Cannot comply. Frameshift
Bye,
drive
chaff.
charging.
Alright, so the chaff only helped a
Under
little bit.
attack.
Hit my afterburners to get out of there. Yeah, left them in the dust.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to get back to stream, everything seemed to break all at once. I've been stuck in old consoles, NES and PS2. Oh, nothing wrong with that, except you can't really stream them. I've been doing alright. Steam controller. I heard mixed things about that. Skim around, we're almost there. Couple more jumps.
Fuel scooping.
I don't even really need a fuel scoop, but whatever. What's nuts is there's just so much that...
Frameshift drive
Oh wait, no. Yeah, if you try and put your frame shift...
disengaged.
If you try and do a jump while your fuel scoop is still active, you'll overheat. So I forgot about that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, a couple more jumps. Sorry, I was just planning on doing a relaxed run, so I don't have, there's not going to be any combat.
2, 1. Engage.
This ship also would suck for combat. I do have, some dedicated combat ships, but nothing too fancy. Man, they're all behind the suns. Alright, that's no fuel scoop. That is not a scoopable star.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's all sorts of shit you have to remember. Like, so only certain stars allow you to get fuel, and the acronym for that, if you want to remember the types of stars, is KGB foam.
2,
So KGB, FOAM, those 7 types of stars are the only ones you can actually refuel at. Which matters when you're really doing deep space exploration, which you can totally do. You want to go to the other side of the galaxy, you can do that. Nobody's stopping you. You just have to kind of plan for it. Pull up, pull up, pull up!
fuel scooping.
There it is, Sathis. Alright, we're gonna go to the station.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Start getting some
Frameshift
quests.
drive charging.
Yep, KGB. Well, someone said that acronym and it really sticks in your head. It's like it's like when you had to learn like about the solar system when you were a kid and they gave you, was it my very special aunt or something like that? I forget the... Alright, so we've arrived at our destination system, but I need to arrive at the space station. I'll show you how docking works. Ah, there it is. Alright, so let's pull away. Alright, so we're going to go to New Home. So I've set my destination. I'm starting to head toward it. I go full speed. Now here's the trick with this. You see that time is counting down underneath the new home station? There's a distance, and then there's a time meter. When it's around 7 seconds is when you want to actually cut back to about 75% throttle. Nah, it's not that hard. You get used to it. Dude, I haven't touched this in months. I thought I was seriously going to crash into a freight. Well, I still might crash into the station, so maybe I should shut up. But, yeah. For your money, this is one of the best space sims you could experience. Maybe for shits and giggles, I can also get a... I'll see if there are any planets in the system, but I think there's nothing here. I could show you how planetary landings work. Dude, I've done that, man. Because the button that controls the landing gear, you have to press B and down to do your landing gear. But pressing B by itself activates the afterburners. So you know how many times I accidentally frickin' boosted into the back of the... I did it too fast. See? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. Alright, so I overshot it. I'm gonna come around. No big deal. The way you can bleed off speed is by actually turning. Turning slows you down. So I'm gonna bring up until I'm about at, whatchamacallit again? 7 seconds. And then I'll hold that speed. And then basically you just ride it in. There are ways to do it faster where, you know, you want to try and get those 2 meters. You see the 2 meters on the left, the 2 little vertical lines. You want to try and get them to move at the same rate. Not yet. Oh, you have a dude, we got to wing up, man. I'll help you out. You want to do that one day and just like fuck around? That would be fine. Wings make everything better when they work. See, so now I'm at the correct speed. All right, here we go. So I'm actually going to drop out. Was that the correct... The meters dropped down until I was in the blue zone for distance and speed. And that's when you can safely get out of hyperspace. You can get out of the Super Cruise at any time, but you'll spin around wildly and damage your ship a little bit. Alright, so of course I didn't aim properly and I'm at the wrong end of the station. Now I could cheat.
Lakon, Lima, India, Kilo. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander.
I have a standard docking computer, so if I want to be a cheap bastard, all I have to do is this. Alright, once you're within range, you request docking. Docking is done, so if I throttle down to 0, I have a docking computer. Check this out. No hands.
Access approved. You are go for approach.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I would say maybe not today because I got to leave in a little bit. But if you want to sit down one day and do it. Because I forgot there's something I need to handle. I'm waiting in queue. No, fuck that noise. But what I love is you get the music from friggin' 2001. So yeah, generally you want to line yourself up with that mailbox. I'm not waiting in queue. Screw that. I'm going to do it manually. So you come in. I'm doing it slowly because I haven't done this in a while. Aim for the hole. My docking bay is 8. Once you're inside, I drop my landing gear. Okay, and you see that the compass shows you actually generally where your landing skid whatever landing pad is. So we're going to 8. And yes, I have the docking computer, but I don't need it. Not on this ship. And we're in. Not the best landing, but I did it.
Landing sequence completed. Deploying ground crew.
Alright, so we're here. What do I want to do? I want to pick up some quests. I already spent the time to farm reputation with these guys. Alright, so I'm going to refuel all. Repair all. Restock my chaff. Oh, yeah. Okay. The library button is something new, so I'm curious. Thank you. The real trick is trying to do that manually with like a friggin' Type 9 or an Anaconda. Those are huge ships. The Asp is relatively small. Oh, so I can buy Frontier points or game extras. Yeah, I can get different paint jobs, but I really don't like their business model for it, so no. But what you can see under outfitting, I'll just show you really quick. I went in the wrong spot. Let me go to outfitting. Explain this screen a bit. So you have your hard points. This is where, depending on your ship, you have different mounts. And there's utility mounts and weapon mounts. They're all on different parts of the ship. You got hard points are your weapons, utility mounts. Then you have your core internals. That's stuff like your power plant, reactor bay. Is that new? No. Power plant, thrusters, your frame shift drive, which is your jump drive. Like all of these, you can change most of these around. I mean, you can't necessarily put in like a crazy frame shift drive for... Well, actually, wait. You're limited by size. You see the number here? The number is the size of the module, or the size of the bay, and then you can put in... what's it? So class 5, I got a 3A power plant. So I actually, even though I can fit a much larger power plant for the purpose of jump range, and the fact that I don't have any weapons, I actually put a smaller power plant because it's lighter. But you can fit up to a size 5. And then A is just the quality of it. So it goes from G to A, I think. So, oh look, there's graphical issues. Anyway, you see the way I've set it up. My power is the same retracted or deployed. What that means is when you deploy your weapons, the weapons have a greater power draw. But since I have no weapons, yeah, none of that happens. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go to... I want to sell some of this stuff, even though there's a whole other thing, too, to go into. So you can sell... I have all this stuff here. I have energy grid assemblies, magnetic emitter coils. Some of this stuff you get by looting from destroying other ships. Some of them you get by mining. There's all sorts of stuff, and all of these materials you end up using to craft. There's a whole crafting system through the engineers, which I'm not going to go into right now. That's a huge set of... Uh-oh. One second. So yeah, I'm going to try and make some room here. I don't... Modular terminals... I know this is blasphemy right now what I'm doing, but I wanna free up some space. Derpy! What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Have I seen what I wrote in Discord? Assuming that was for Turnip. Actually, Derpy, you got this game? We could definitely get a wing going. Alright, let me get rid of more of these. If I want, I'll grind that out later. I don't really care. Right now, I want money. Alright, because you only have so much cargo. So right now, I'm at 8 of 80. So let's see what kind of missions I can get. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Required cargo space is 108. Son of a bitch. Well, that guy doesn't have what I need. But you see how his mission is for 1.7 million? Once you're allied or friendly, they start giving you missions for big bucks in this area. So let's take a look here. That sucks. Oh, these are not very good. 54 units of bio-waste, so basically crap. That's a lot, though. 9 units of bio-waste is good, 54 is not. Kind of not liking that. Looks like I got a really crap run. There's a trick to this that you can do, too. Oh, no, your whole family got hit? Shit, I totally have been there, man. So I can do 54 and 9 is going to be most of it. So I can... not really excited about that because that money is not that great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the 9 units one for $500,000. And then you have to basically jump back and deliver them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other mining place. And I'll show you what a platform looks like. What is this now? The crew lounge? I don't think I need a crew here. Crew slot, ship not compatible, yeah. That's a whole new thing that I haven't actually played with. Lung infection, I need glasses, and my parents got an email. What? You gotta be kidding. I really hope that's a friggin' discrepancy, man. That is some all bullshit. Well, let's see what kind of ships these guys have. These are... This is the starter ship. It's really nothing special. Then there's the Eagle. Your first combat ship. This is your first trading vessel. Adder's your first all-around vessel. And so on and so forth. Oh, they have a Type 7 here. Anyway, I want to see something here. Maybe I can show you guys really quick the how to land on a planet. What the hell's that noise? Oh, there are planets. Okay, cool. And there are landable planets even. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy another ship and just show you guys really quick how it works. Yeah, they all have snake names. It's really funny. Except for the Sidewinder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new ship right now. So I got money. Not that much money, but I'm going to buy a Sidewinder here. Because it's worth nothing. Cost of new ship, store current ship. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Transaction denied because oh, fudge. Because I picked up that... okay, let's pick something with some, cargo space. So I screwed up. Go pick an Adder. Adder's not bad. Hauler. Hull mass, cargo capacity 8. Cargo capacity 6. Well, let's just do a hauler for the hell of it. Oh, it's not going to let me because I still... Oh. Alright, I screwed up there. If I cancel this, I'm going to lose face with... and then I'll have illegal goods. So I kind of stuck now. Sidewinder's a snake too? Oh. What if I want to abandon? I'm going to abandon this. Yep, I will pay the fine. Relax. I need to go to the contacts. Let me pay that fine. I have bounties? Alright, cool. Now I'm stuck with 9 units of crap, right? Yep. And now it's stolen. So I'm going to jettison this. I just shat it out the back of my ship. Oh, okay, here's why. 2468. Okay, so. Right, these are materials that you can get. I'm not worried about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a ship right now so I can show you planetary landing. Sidewinder, Eagle, Hauler. Hauler will actually be able to store the stuff I have, so let's do that. Good. Cost of new ship, store current ship. So my current ship gets put away, and I just get into the seat of the new one. Any of my cargo and materials transfer over. It's a horned rattlesnake. Huh. So what I'm getting into now is actually one of the earlier ships you can get. You see, it kind of looks like a space shuttle. And I'm going to mess with it a little bit in outfitting so that I can fit some more things that I need. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so here's my little space shuttle. Let's see. Core internal? No. I'm going to keep optional internal. Alright, so planetary approach suite is necessary. Shield generator is necessary. And you see these cargo racks here? The capacity is only 4, but it's a 2E cargo rack. I can change that to make more cargo space. So what I'm going to do is I'll change it from a 2 to a 3. And a 3 will have twice as much space. So I'm going to buy that. Yeah, I'm going to buy... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Right. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you see it updated, now I got twice as much cargo space. And do the same thing here. Oh wow, now you can store items. This is very important because you weren't allowed to store items before, and you'll mod different modules. That's with the engineer crafting. You can get like basically an overcharged power plant or an FSD that gives you extra range, or etc. etc. So the recent thing that they've done, I guess, is they've allowed you to store items. So if you're switching ships, you don't have to swap it out. You can just store it. And I don't know if it transfers across stations or not, but at least stores it. So nothing is useful. You're full of useless information. Alright, so my shield generator, whatever. I just want a basic shield generator. For the sake of it, I will add... oh, it only has one mount. That's not what I want. What I actually need... And this is what I screwed up on. This is the core stuff, don't care. If I get rid of the basic discovery scanner, so I don't need that right now, so I'm gonna get a... where is it? Damn it! Alright. Tell me they don't sell a scarab here. Oh, I did this for nothing. What I'm looking for is the actual SRV, the buggy that goes on the planet, because I wanted to land and then show you guys how you drive around. But apparently they don't sell that here. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Uh, 3E... 2H, yeah, that's all I need. House ground-based vehicle. So let's do that real quick. And I'm going to exchange it. Now what we're going to do is we are going to plot a course to a local planet. Eloist! Welcome to the stream, and thank you. And I keep looking at the camera because I'm not on my computer. I keep forgetting. How you doing, man? Did you finish out Mass Effect yet? You have purchased a vehicle hangar without any vehicle bays. Oh, fudge. You gotta be kidding me. I haven't done this in a long time. Alright, let's go here. Core internal, optional internal. Yeah. Let's buy me... There we go. So you get a Scarab. A basic... there aren't many... There's only the one option. The only options you get for the vehicle bays are whether you want one or two, but it's always the same. It's just this little buggy. Alright, now we can go and do what I said I was going to do. Yep, first. It is my first. It's a year, roughly to the day. I think it was like the 14th or the 13th of last year. That's why I said, well, I can make it a day, or I can just make it the whole week and do fun stuff, so... That's exactly what I'm doing. So we want to go here. I could probably land on any of these, but I will go to... unexplored. Can you land on these? Okay, it's not letting me go in anymore. So yeah, you can actually... These are landable planets, so I'm just going to mark this one to lock on to. Set it as a point, and let's get out of here. Not working? No, dude, I am off the rest of the week. Scaramouche boy, what's going on? Yeah, so I've actually been playing around. I was gonna go see Rogue One, and then I was like, I don't want to go by myself. So instead, decided to play some Elite Dangerous.
Ship released. Depart when ready, Commander.
This has a bit of an X-Wing feel with the dashboard.
Landing gear retracted.
We're gonna blast out full bore. Here we go. Yay, I didn't crash into the side. Weapons, let's do engines, and yeah, let's... This is what happens when you have ship products, like low quality. Well, the recharge rates stink. Thanks for the cake. Lazy weekend, nice. Ah, dude, I wish you were on Mellowist. I wish you were on Xbox, or I wish I had it for PC.
Frameshift drive charging.
Disruptive mass. What the hell? Yeah, here's you notice that little message. Just a side note. Disruptive mass. You can have big ships act like interdictors, where basically it prevents you from jumping because their mass is interfering, just like Star Wars style. So you can actually plan that if you're doing multiplayer and you're like hunting somebody down, you can go with a bigger ship and try and blockade them and get them not to do anything. Alright, so this is going to take a little while. Well, not that bad. In the meantime, I can scan it. No, I can't scan it. I'm not close enough yet. Oh, you've seen it? Yeah, I mean, I know it's probably going to be fun, but I didn't want to go by myself. Like, I'd rather be doing this, honestly. I don't get to do this as much nowadays. Once I get close enough, I'll be able to scan it. And this is an example of a system that's far, a planet that's far away within the same system. So there's basically, it's like you're taking the highway, it's just you're going to be on the turnpike for a while. Badass. You've asked me to go. I'm through to 11 this week. Yeah, it went, it's just, it turns out I have to do something anyway, and my tutor canceled for my kid, so I'm going to be stepping in and taking care of it. So I'm going to play this for a little while longer, but then I got a jet. Alright, yeah. This is the slow boat to China. Because you see it's 104,000 light seconds. This takes a while. You generally don't want to go to places like this, but I didn't want to jump to another system and then have the same problems. Actually, I could do that. Let's take a look here. While that's going on, I'll bring up the system map. The galaxy map, not the system map. Alright, so the only other place near here is Ceos. And we can take a look at what that system looks like. And Ceos is even more freaking remote than Sothis, where it doesn't really have a lot of... Oh, never mind. There's one right here. You know what? We're going to jump to Ceos instead of doing this thing. So let's... actually, let me go back in there. And I'll set for that planet. We can just jump. It's a figure of speech, Dave. It's a figure of speech. Alright, we're going to jump to the other planet right now. Line her up. Engage hyperdrive or the frameshift drive.
Cannot comply.
Oh. So now you see the other problem I ran into. Oh, that's friggin' funny. Okay, if your frameshift drive, if your fuel tank isn't big enough to cover the jump cost, you'll get a message like that. This is what happens when you just try and jury-rig one. So we're gonna go back to that first planet. Right here. Okay, we're gonna go back there. Bring her back around. I seriously might self-destruct. No, if I self-destruct, I'll lose a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. Melos, you finished for the day, or you're going back to do some more streaming? Now you see it's actually happening in real time now, because I'm going at the same speed that... So it's counting down as if it was actual seconds of time. And I'm going max speed, 438 times the speed of light. And increasing. And it'll, the closer... What I don't understand is the closer you get to the object, it actually slows down. Take a moment to look out the window. So you see, you can look at your screens in real time like this if you want, or you can just snap to them, which is a lot better because you can actually read them. And there's your SRV one down here. Oh, nice. That's new. Take a look at my... They actually modeled the throttle off of a real-life joystick. Done until Monday, 10 hours yet. Yeah, dude, I was like, whoa, he's still on? I do 2 hours or 3 hours, and I'm like, I need to drink a gallon of water because my throat is so dry. Screamer streamer. Not a big fan of the screamer streamers. Mellowist is a melodious streamer, I would say. He's got one of those voices. He talks, and when he talks, it sounds like he's singing. That's a good thing, by the way. He goes around a corner into something. I scream sometimes, definitely when I'm frustrated. Like last night when we were playing Civ and the fucking computer boxed me in on the continent and I could not develop properly. Oh my god, I picked the farthest one. It'll speed up. Just give it literally a minute here. Talking pretty constantly for 10 hours, taking this toll. Yeah, man, it's like if you ever worked in a call center or something like that. I was a telemarketer for a while, and yeah, you definitely needed like some herbal tea or something next to you. Enjoy your meal, Melois. Thank you for coming by. Oh, thanks for the follow too, Mellowist. I appreciate it. I just saw that. I don't have my notifications because this is Xbox and it sucks. Warm water with honey. Doesn't sound very appealing, but it sounds... Holy crap, this thing is far. Is it scanning it yet? No, it's not scanning it. I gotta get within range. I think once you're within 1,000 light seconds, you can scan it. There is planetary scanning too. You can search for other Earth-like planets. So there's all sorts of... If you want to go the exploration route, you can go all the way across the galaxy. You can go to the center of the galaxy and back, which I think is Sagittarius. I forget what the center of the galaxy is. Lots of people go and they make that trek. But what you do is along the way, if you can scan your systems with that little exploration doohickey that I had. But if you look at the system map and you see a planet that looks like it could be an Earth-like, they're worth a lot of money. So you can make millions doing exploration. Poison is my preferred method. It's funny. Sometimes the music reminds me a little bit of Mass Effect. The center is me. Alright, we're finally getting within range here. When they just came out with there's a reason I remember now why I kind of walked away from this game for a while. When they came out with the expansion that allowed you to land on planets, it was very, very buggy first time out. Because of the way that it worked, because you had the original copy, but then you needed you needed the core copy, but then you needed the season pass. It would, even though I bought the season pass, it would tell me no. All right, here now I get to slow down a little bit. No, you didn't have it, and it would not allow me to land on planets. I would literally get a message. I would be able to approach and then say, nope, you don't have the DLC. I'm like, no, I do have the DLC. You're lying. And you see now it's automatically scanning because I'm within range. And targeted on the planet. And it'll just tell me its name and some information about it. But this game is dope. In many ways, South SB1. In many ways, it's a lot like a Euro Truck Simulator, though. So, you know, there's a lot of this sort of thing flying around. All right, let's see if I get this right the first time. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have a specific location in mind. I'm just going to try and show you how to land on the planet and then deploy the buggy. So you see that little blue circle showed up. Let me slow down a little more. The blue circle is the orbital flight path. So once I'm closer, you're going to start seeing a little altimeter pop up. Oh man, this is a craggy one. Look at this, no atmosphere whatsoever. And there it is. So I'm going to level myself off a little bit, because now I'm at the right speed.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, so with orbital flight, you can literally skim across the surface of the planet. You want to make sure that your angle, like if your angle's in the blue zone, you're going the fastest speed possible. Okay? So this is how you can basically skim to where the general area is you want to land. But for me, I'm just going to try and land. I'm going to aim it down about 35, 40 degrees. And what that'll do is that should go into the next mode, which is glide mode. Yeah. Yes, it's called glide mode. Why is everything red? I hope I'm not landing on a hostile planet. Well, if I die. Yeah, so I'm going to head down about 40. And what happens is it should give me glide mode, and then glide mode will turn into regular flying in virtually an atmosphere. What that means is, even though there's little or no atmosphere, thrusters work a little differently. So I'm dropping from the orbital cruise, and now I'm in glide. So I'm gonna basically coast down gently, -20, -15. Now this, if you're approaching something on purpose, you have to kind of figure out the distance when you're about maybe 200 megameters out, I think, or something like that, or is it megameters, or yeah, I can't remember. I think it is megameters. What I'm going to do is, you see now that altimeter is dropping. Once I'm down to about 4, yeah. All right, 5. Now I'm on regular flight. But this doesn't respond as well as it does in space. You got to be a little more careful, especially if you're a big ship. So I'm going to auger this baby in a little bit. Find a place to land. Ooh, wow. And each ship, what's interesting is each ship has its own distinct sound. Like, if they're from a certain class or a certain company, that might sound similar. But you heard the whine. Like, the boost sounds different, the engine noise sounds different. Alright, now I am hundreds of meters out. Wow, this looks really not hospitable. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Drop the landing gear. Dropping the landing gear will allow you to scan the region on the bottom here. This is all unstable terrain, unstable terrain. Let's see if we can find somewhere flat to land. I have a feeling I'm going to be in trouble. Oh. Yep. See? Snacked into the floor a little bit. Oh, wait, here we go. Alignment okay, so now you lower yourself gently. Slowly. And you're down. And there's my ship. This camera's not the best, but it's a spy cam. This is the only way you look outside. Come on, move. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we go. Turn! Okay, I'm gonna back her up now. We'll see what this looks like. Oh, that's a little ship. And I fell below the planet. That was pretty funny. You can actually see yourself in here. Hang on a second. Little guy sitting there. Hey, little guy. How you doing? But here's the next part. You go down over here. If you have the SRV area, you deploy. And suddenly, it is neat. The first time you do it, especially, like, you really feel like this game is supposed to be phenomenal in VR, which is another reason you might want to get it on a PC. But all right, there we go. Now, how do we drive this thing?
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, low gravity means I gotta watch out. So this handles a little bit like the Mako. You get jump jets.
Chassis integrity compromised.
Basically, if you go faster than like half throttle and just turn the wheel slightly, skid. You have guns on this thing as well. You can basically... There's a turret mode too. But yeah, you can have a lot of fun just bouncing around here too. And there's like planets with alien artifacts, planets with data stores, data caches to find. Like, the big thing now is there are aliens in this universe, and there was a set of aliens that we fought in the past and actually disappeared. And for years, nobody saw them, and it appears they may be coming back, but they're taking their sweet time with that. But yeah, I managed to pick one of the most boring frickin' Oh, you can do one of these. I'm gonna pull a friggin' Armageddon. Hang on a second. Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And oh, okay. Now, if I want to... Oh, here's the other cool thing you can do. See, I can head toward my ship. Let me show you something interesting. There's my ship, right? I can basically command it. How do I do that again? You can command it to take off. Hang on a second. So, your ship is basically vulnerable while you're down here. So while you're scooting around on your scooter, or buggy, your ship can totally get blown up. So you can ask it to go hide in a cloud bank or something up there. Alien side. Yeah, I don't know what happened actually. There is a ton of lore in this game, but it's like an MMO. Like it's like worse than Destiny. Like it's all dug away. But I forget, there's a way you can tell your ship to go fuck off and come back later. Let's see. Oh wait, is it from the sub-targeting it? No, I used to know how to do this. Ah, here we go. Dismiss ship. So check this out. See you later. You can just watch it like Team Rocket off. So while it's doing that, it's basically safe. Now what I can do is... Oh, he's gone. I'm going to call him back now. The ship is departing. Okay, so now the ship is gone. You don't see it anymore. Alliance Diplomat, you did a good... You fight a good fight? What the fuck? Okay, no, that's not what I'm interested in right now. Okay, so it's gone.
Ship recalled.
Let's see where it comes in. It should come back roughly to the same spot, but you don't have to recall it to the same spot. You can be at another spot on the planet and basically summon your ship. Yeah, hope I remember how. No, I'm stuck here. Oh, there it goes.
Handbrake is on.
What? Handbrake is on? Oh shit, how do I do this again? I don't remember how to get rid of the frickin' handbrake.
Handbrake is on.
Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. There we go. Alright. So you see it doesn't come down right on top of you, but... And there are missions that you can get for the air, for space. There are missions that you can get for ground. Like, go fetch this thing. There is a radar. You see that little scanner? So I can go scan for things, look for certain materials or whatnot. What I'm going to do right now is just get back on my ship, though, because we got to get out of here. Is that radioactive stuff? Huh. So you come up on your ship's rear, gently. Ever so gently ease her in. There's radioactive stuff here. Transfer cargo? No, board ship. There you go. You get folded up. It is cool. I mean, is it? You know, it's cool, and then I'm sure the first couple of times then you don't care about it, but it is nice. Definitely a nice feeling. So now, if I want to launch, just basically put my vertical thrusters up to full. That's new. And just take off. Forgot I left the landing gear on. Ah, you left the parking brake on again. It is sweet.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so basically you want to go nose up, perpendicular away from the planet. So good up to 90 degrees. Yeah, pretty much there. VTOL rocks. Hell yeah. Yeah, I heard the Geiger too, so I wonder what's down there. Now, if I have a system set, actually need to go to Southwest Mining, but what I'm going to do here, guys, is this is, unfortunately, it's almost 1:30. I need to go. I need to take care of something before my kids get home from school, and I have to go and do that right now. So I am going to step away. I will be back on later tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing this or Hand of Fate, which is or start up Secret of Monkey Island again. I think it's one of those three, or I could just end up doing Civ 5 like I did last night. But thank you for joining. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, and thanks for the chat. That's really what it's all about. It's nice talking to people while you play, you know? I'm going to end out here. Yep, I'll take care, guys. I'll talk to you later.